part 2 of this one. Mike and Mindy's wedding. It's Harry Buck's mom and a baby, and Harry Buck's dad. Charles Stewart, myself. Oh, sorry, buddy, I can't remember your name. I think that's Mike Dietz. I can't remember. And that guy, there's another picture. Chris Comfort, Parksy, Joby, Mike Dietz, Mike Austin. I tell the other guys there. Oh, look at that. That's great. Sean Buck and myself. McDougal, Brandy McDougal, finally. I haven't remembered her name in a bunch of these. And Thad Depew. And, sorry, I can't remember your name, guy. That's on the tip of my tongue. Can't remember hers. Evan Dietz, Denise DeLosa. Oh, Harry and that's Logan and Mindy. Brandy, can't remember that fella. Sorry, can't remember her name. Hey, Angie Carter and sorry, buddy, I can't remember your name. Myself dancing with Mindy. Shannon, I think. I don't know that guy. Sure. Mike and Logan. Myself and sorry, buddy. That guy, I remember drinking coffee with him at what was the name of the place? Edgewood's in Troy with Travis and the other folks. That's Brad Cole. And this wedding happened at the community center of Columbia Crossroads. Myself and Jessica Stewart and that lady. Them. Joby Allen, that was his name. Jessica and Sean Buck's wife, name I can't remember. Us three. Nice. This guy, I think I drove to Shunk after this. I did. I drove to Shunk after this. I think he died in a car accident. Angie, Mindy, Julie, and I'm gonna assume that's the mother of Mindy. Harry, Buck, and Shannon. No. Oh man, Flappy. Gotcha. Can't remember your real name. Flapster. Is it Brett? No, it's the Flapster. Myself and Brandon at Nate and Angie's wedding. Keith Packard, look at you. Boy, did we have some times together. There's those other stories and those other photos. Thad, Angie, Becky. That's at the wedding. Oh. There you are. In that big sycamore tree. We went to, what, Mom and Dad were there. Did we get something to eat and then decided to go take pictures next to this big tree? Cool pictures. You know? Why can't I remember your name right now? I don't know. Certainly unfortunate that I cannot remember your name. It'll come to me. My mom, myself, and Aunt Mildred. Oh, cartography lab. Mansfield University, staying up studying, and so many members. Jeremy was there, Morgan was there. I had a Camelback full Lambrusco Plus. There was also stored in the drawer a bottle of Joshua Brooks whiskey that we kept in the drawer at the cartography lab. We had fun that night, staying up writing papers and goofing off. And Jessica and myself, and Jessica again. I think that's it. No, that's my place, because right there's the pig. Huh. There's the pig and the quilt that Abby Belford made for me. There's a picture Jessica gave to me. I appreciate that. There's that, which is another. There's Abby and myself on that hike to Lucifer Falls, which was fun. And Robert H. Truman State Park. I'm sure the year on the back of that. Where on earth was that? That's fun. Cute. 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 This one should move to Carlisle. That's us hanging out at the Pennsylvania Grand Canyon in Wellsboro. Down here, I woke up and I thought that there was cows or something, and it was actually Sappi's wind chimes that she had. And I talked so much about them that Sansare got me those for Christmas, and I still have those. That's a long time ago. They were in the cabin during the fire, so they look brown and burnt, but I do still have those. Saw them the other day. That's at the, I don't remember where that waterfall's at. This is during the formal we had on Sherwood Street in college. This is the Hickory Fest where there was a flood, and what else happened there? This is what happened. Bruce Nance. Oh, Rachel Preble, girl with sycamore tree. Bruce Nance drove that through the creek. We were camped on the other side of the creek. Then I woke up in the tent and he asked me for something, and I said, sure. And then he left. And then in the morning, this is what we found. People were hitting it with kayaks, and then after it got towed out, of course, I thought that was appropriate. There we are hanging out there. Nate, Abby, and myself. That t-shirt is from the Tombstone Inn in some town in Pennsylvania, and it has a buck and a doe enjoying performing an intimate act. It was right next to a cemetery out in the middle of nowhere. There's Abby at the Bluegrass Festival. Rachel and I on a snowy hike someplace. I wonder if there's any words on the back about that. Nope. Oh, I worked at the police academy for work study when I was going to college. Barbara Horgan. And where's... they're all real nice people. I remember asking Barbara Horgan if she would give me a reference to work at Laurel Youth Services. And I had to tell her a story before I asked her about that. Bruce Nance, Brad Cole, being whatever they're doing at the place in Canoe Camp. We had fun. This is from the internship out in Tunkhannock. Kathy Yeagle. I remember that guy was real nice. Travis DeGarmo, someplace. I don't recognize what's behind us. Oh, now I do. We're at the Tamarack. Because that's Nate and Kristen and Abby and Amber. And there's Nate and Harry and Travis. There's Harry and Sean was bartending. There's that guy that was in the previous picture with me that died in a car accident. Sean. Oh, Morgan and Levi. Oh, Morgan in the cart lab. I had fun times. And I just said your name earlier. Myself and I just said your name earlier. What is it? That's why we're doing this. Shit, sorry, buddy. I remember he was in a math class. This is a giant of a person when I first went back to college full time. Sorry, buddy. That guy, we traded shirts. That's Vince Nance. It's fun. Keith Fisher, the Gunks. Hey, there's my dad doing the roping. There's the Gunks. This is down at Chris Whelan's family's cabin. And then it's Skinny Levi and Brett and Emily and is that Iko? I think that probably is, yeah. That's probably Iko. Yep, with those hats, I'm saying that's Iko because Stacey Ayers probably made those hats. This is the Bluegrass Festival where the 1979 Dodge Aspen was driven into the creek. And we have Keith Fisher, Kate Yennick. Oh, I can't remember that girl's name. Bruce Nance, Brad Cole, myself, the second fist in the air, Abby Belford, Amber, Nate, Kristen, Brett. Can't remember Abby's friend there. That's her guy. And oh, what's your name, buddy? Oh, what is your name? Accomplished musician. It's not Tyson. Sorry, dude. It'll come to me later. Graduation of Brett for masters and maybe me for non-masters. We know all those names. Hey, that guy, myself, working at Laurel Youth Services. Got reconnected recently too. Another one of those. All these folks. Sorry, I can't remember your name, dude. Thad Depew. That's at Bluegrass Festival, I think. A different Bluegrass Festival. This woman was at Buc-ee's one year. And she had a big hat. She played music. Turtle was there that year. The teepee was there that year. Turtle was playing the saw in the teepee that year. I brought Nate and Amber that year. And probably, I think Kristen was there. Maybe Brett. Abby wasn't there. Beth, husband, that's the tall guy, and Brandon and Brett. 14, we were stopped.